Hey guys, I just came back from seeing Star Wars Last Jedi, Episode 8. This is a spoiler-filled review, and I will start with the big things. So, give, I'll give you guys like a minute, or like 10 seconds, or some amount of time. I'm stalling for time here, if you haven't understood. Alright, okay, so let's get started. This movie defies expectations. I went in with no expectations, honestly. Honestly, no expectations. Was disappointed by The Force Awakens, as many were. And this, man, how do you even explain this to someone? It defies expectations. It is the polite way of saying it. Alright, let's start with my main criticism. It's... George Lucas was right. Disney are a bunch of slavers. White slavers, I believe the exact words were, but that's what they are. And remember, Star Wars is for 12-year-olds. Also have to remember that quote. But... so, Star Wars Episode 8 seems to be the result of a lot of market research and going, well, the fans like this, the fans didn't like that, so let's put this in and let's get rid of that. What do I mean by this? Well, let's start with the new trilogy's Boba Fett, Captain Phasma. Everyone's like, oh, she's gonna be this cool Boba Fett-esque character. Kathleen Kennedy promoted the shit out of Captain Phasma. She's like this great character, a new Boba Fett type thing, even though she's a stormtrooper. It's the best of the best, all that. And then, yeah, TR whatever Traitor here becomes the star of the movie. Not Phasma, it's Traitor, and everyone talks about Traitor, and not Phasma, and it pissed them off because they heavily, I don't know if you remember, but they heavily pushed Captain Phasma as this cool new character that girls can look up to because she's a female stormtrooper, and she's as cool as Boba Fett. The movies come out, and it's Traitor, a male stormtrooper with a cutaway scene of like 30 seconds, which, market research. Boba Fett is cool, and you can't force a Boba Fett, because let's be honest, Boba Fett was a bit of a clown in Return of the Jedi. Maybe people actually thought he was cool during the holiday special, I don't know, but no one ever talks about that part of the holiday special. They just say Life Day and Chewie's family. It's really shit. And the national anthem, God bless the United States of America. But it's like, yeah, Phasma. Phasma shows up, and they're like, well, what do people think about Phasma? Well, they think she's a big joke. Okay, so let's get rid of Phasma. So what do? They get rid of Phasma. Okay, let's go to Snoke. Well, he's an imitation emperor. Okay. Well, people don't like Snoke because even though, even I made theories about him, about his origins, etc. Well, people don't like Snoke because it just seems like he's like a poor man's emperor. Okay, let's get rid of him. Okay, so they got rid of him. He dies in a bitch way. Okay, so Kylo Ren's helmet. Okay, no one likes Kylo Ren's helmet. It's kind of goofy. Okay, what happens? Kylo Ren beats the shit out of it and just has his long flowing hair bullshit going on. Okay. Luke Skywalker cannot be beat, but, he can't die like Obi-Wan did, and he can't die like Han Solo did, because you can't repeat it 3 times, especially not twice in the same trilogy. So what do? They have him kill himself. That's right, Luke Skywalker dies by projecting himself physically across the galaxy so that he fights Kylo Ren. And that kills him. It buys time for the Alliance to escape, all that fun stuff. not the Alliance, sorry, the Resistance. Let's see, what else was... Okay, the general plot, it's... The entire casino was really stupid. It was just exposition to like build a relationship between Rose and Finn, which feels about as forced as Rey and Poe now, which is gonna happen, probably. Or are they all just gonna fight over Rey now? It's gonna be a three-way. Rose is gonna fight Rey, Finn's gonna fight for Rey, Poe's gonna fight for Rey. Okay, and let's talk about Carrie's first few scenes. The bridge gets blown up, and using the Force, she pulls herself all the way back in to the ship. Now, I'm sure that sounded cool on paper. On script. Filming that, it's like the long jumps of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, except, you know, Star Wars, and it's like this long, drawn-out scene where it's like, oh, well, she's using the Force to just fly into the ship. And, by the way, let's get on to the very dirty topic of Carrie Fisher. Because, you know, Carrie Fisher is dead. However, Princess Leia is the only living character of the original cast, except Chewie. But, you know, when people say original cast, they think Han, Luke, Leia. Well, Han died, Ben killed him. Luke died, he killed himself. And now the one actress of the main trilogy who's not dead in the film is dead in real life. So this is they're not going to be able to... I wouldn't be surprised if at some point they go Star Wars Episode 8 version 2, where they reshoot a bunch of scenes and, you know, Luke survives, Leia dies, because it's going to lead to problems. Because, of course, they've said they're not going to CGI, put her CGI in. Also, Rey's parents, a bunch of nobodies. Okay. She's not a Skywalker, she's just a bunch... Her parents are just nobodies. Luke's order? Misunderstanding, because Luke's an idiot in these movies now. Huh. And we still don't know anything about the Knights of Ren. By the way, that's the thing, we don't know anything about the Knights of Ren except that they exist. So, let's do a short tally. The Resistance is less than 50 people now. They all fit in Millennium Falcon at the end. Less than 50. Snoke is dead. Kylo Ren is Supreme Leader. Luke is dead because he killed himself. The First Order lost a lot of shit. Okay, but and it seems like there's no actual way out, because there needs to be a time skip now. And even then, time skip is going to be wonky, because you can't really explain things, and the Star Wars story group has proven ineffective at explaining a galactic-sized war. I'm sorry, but you guys don't do the math. They don't do the math. Now, on to think, and I suppose I have to mention this, but Rose is a very useless character who's only there for the Asian markets, which I'm in Asia, and it's probably not going to get the thing you want, because, okay, I mean, she's Vietnamese, and Vietnamese are considered dogs to the Chinese, and well, more or less lessers, you know. So maybe that's okay that that Vietnamese girl kissed a black person, because that's not a thing that's well regarded here, depending on on how strict. I mean, Jesus, like, my grandma thinks my mom ruined my dad's life. So I mean, I'm mixed. I mean, I'm not half black or something, but, you know, literal words to her face, to my mom's face, and to my dad's face. That my mom ruined my dad's life. But let's see. So, visually, it's a great fucking movie. You can't go wrong with visuals for Star Wars. It's kind of great. Story, let's not talk about... I have talked about the story. It's a mess. The entire thing is a mess. Visuals is great. Audio is great. The theater I went to, there was a slight issue with the sound right before... during the scene where Finn and Rose are about to be executed. Yeah. But man, I don't know what... It defies expectations. It sounds great, visuals great, story... I don't know where to put the story. It's like a bunch of market research put together into a film and going, okay, we can solve the problems of Force Awakens because that was universally panned. Oh, well, not universally, but it's been panned a lot by critics. Not critics, fans. There we go. Fans like me. People who have watched Star Wars their entire lives. And were very invested in what is now the Legends universe. Jesus Christ, right now it's looking like the Yuuzhan Vong are better than... New Jedi Order is better than what we're getting right now. And that is a very, very strong statement to make in certain circles. Oh, man. Alright, so, audio... oh, man. How do I put this? It defies expectation is the tagline of this fucking video. If I were to give it a score over 10, between 6 and 8, I don't know how I feel about the movie. And that's really hard for me to say as someone who loves Star Wars. It leaves you with more questions. And really not a lot of answers. Really. It leaves you going, what the fuck are they gonna do now? They listen to market... As I said, it's a market research-led film. It's fucking obvious. I think... I don't know who wrote the script off the top of my head, but I would like to believe that Rian Johnson did the best with the script he was given. I like to believe that. God damn. Between a 6 and an 8. No, an 8's too high. Actually, no, it's not too high in American standards. Between a 6 and an 8, it's weird. It defies expectations. Alright, well, Stupid Star Wars Fear is out. This is my first review, and this is probably my only review for a while. Probably because I'll get banned because of the racial stuff. Probably. Wait, no one actually watches this, so... yeah, I'm probably gonna get away with this just fine. Alright. Well, tell me what you think in the comments. Yeah, I mean, why do I even say that? Okay, I'll see you guys.